Welcome to the August 2008 City Focus. On this edition, Recycling at Memorial Park, Hester's Crossing Update, Register for Parks and Rec programs, and Designing Our Future City Hall. These stories and more on City Focus.
Here in Round Rock, green is in. Shannon McIntyre has more on the city's latest recycling efforts.
Round Rock's Environmental Services Division recently installed 4 recycling stations in Memorial Park as part of a pilot program to encourage the recycling of aluminum cans and plastic bottles when people are out enjoying the park.
It's been working out real well, so I guess the discussion will be next year. It'll be at the swimming pools and stuff like that, where it's a little bit more high volume, and also at the skate park. This is a pilot program for this park, and we come and pick up the bottles and stuff every 3 or 4 days before the weekend, and it's been, I can tell it's kind of cleaned up the parks down here. I have grandkids, so it also involves helping them to kind of take care of the planet as we're going on. It's very important, I think, to let them understand that we only have a certain amount of time and landfill space here that we can reprocess all this.
Please be sure to use the recycling stations when you're at Memorial Park. It will help us keep our park clean and benefit our environment.
Round Rock's a beautiful city with great events and places. For over a year now, we've had a group on Flickr where people could post pictures that would show up on our social media site, Community Conversations. We wanted to take that one step further, so now each month we'll highlight a few pictures from our group here on City Focus in a segment we're calling Photos from Round Rock. If you'd like to see your photos on TV, you'll need to join our Flickr group. To join our group, log in or create a Flickr account if you do not have one.
To find our group, go to the group search and search for City of Round Rock. Putting the phrase in quotes will help you find only our group. We have a group rules document you should read before joining our group. It lets you know how your pictures might be used and what type of pictures we are looking for in our group. Submitting pictures to the group is done quickly and easily in your organizer. If you need help with submitting pictures, check out Flickr's Great Help section. All pictures will be moderated before posting to ensure they meet the group requirements.
Pictures accepted to the group will be featured on the Flickr page at Community Conversations, located at roundrocktexas.gov/cc/Flickr, and could be featured in the Photos from Round Rock segment here on City Focus. For more information on our Flickr group, visit roundrocktexas.gov/cc/Flickr.
Round Rock Giving Circles, People and Parks is a new fund to help citizens directly invest in Round Rock's park system.
Support your community parks and enhance quality of life in Round Rock by joining People in Parks, a grassroots initiative to support park projects in the city of Round Rock.
The way it works is you become a member and we pool our resources together and are able to fund park projects for everyone in the community. Yearly member dues are $10 per child, $15 per individual, or $30 for a family. In October, Round Rock Parks and Recreation will give project ideas to People in Parks. Members will then vote on which project they want to support. People in Parks was founded in early 2008 by Sharon Preet, who served as the City of Round Rock's Parks and Recreation Director for 27 years until she retired in 2005.
When I was the Director of Parks and Recreation, I always hoped someone would come along and form a Parks Foundation. For whatever reason, that never happened. So when I retired, I decided that was something I wanted to work on in my retirement. I wanted to get the community behind this because we all jointly own the park system. In October, the Parks and Recreation Department will propose a maximum of 3 projects. Then in November, everyone who has made a contribution for that year will be eligible to vote. If you want your vote to count, you must make your contribution by September 30 of this year.
By pooling our resources, we can make a huge impact on our community. To To become a member of People in Parks, visit roundrocktexas.gov/peopleinparks.
A new City Hall is on the horizon for Round Rock. The building will be located here, next to the Baca Center and Mechanico building, and will be the new home of the City Council chambers and the first large-scale project in the redevelopment of downtown Round Rock.
The design of the new City Hall will be a collaborative process among the architects, elected officials, city staff, and you, the public. Our goal is to have the building open in late 2010.
But not every day does someone do a City Hall, and kind of when I think about City Hall and its designers, when we think about this project type, what excites us is that it's really a project that is for the people and can be by the people.
Before the architects begin creating designs, they'll conduct a fair amount of research for the project.
And the first step is what we call programming, where we sit down with users and we sit down with all the stakeholders and really start talking about big ideas, talk about goals for the project. We're a ways away from actually starting to draw and think about the architecture. We're in the information collecting stage.
One aspect of the project that needs to be programmed is the green space here that will be bordered by the new City Hall, the amphitheater, the Baca Center, and the Mechanico building.
This public green or plaza, whatever it ends up being, is going to be just as important as the building in many respects. That's going to be part of the effort, really understanding how we can use this green, how we can turn it into a destination.
Making the new City Hall a destination is one of the goals of the project. As Nancy mentioned in the introduction, this civic campus, with the City Hall and green space as the focal point, will be the first major project in our redeveloping and expanding downtown area.
This project can really serve as a catalyst for future development and start building on these ideas of destination, of bringing people and activities to downtown, have a place people want to go and activities can happen. So for us, that's really the jewel and the opportunity that this project presents.
With an exciting project like this, we know you'll want to participate. Now we'll have more details in next month's City Focus, but here's an idea of how you'll be able to fit into the planning and design process.
We envision having, and I know the city does as well, having public workshops. And this is an opportunity to really invite the citizens who are stakeholders in this project, very much so, and have them participate in helping us understand the history of the community, how we can relate that history back to the architecture, really study the site with us, think about some of the issues, have a real understanding of some of the constraints and the challenges that will be associated with this project or any project, and really help us envision architecture that will be uniquely of Round Rock.
Back to school is right around the corner, and so is fall registration for parks and recreation programs.
From after-school programs to toddler classes to sports, Round Rock Parks and Recreation has filled your fall with programs for the entire family.
Registration begins August 4th for Fall 2008 programs. Customers are encouraged to go online to roundrockrecreation.com to browse all the great things we have to offer this fall. If you're a first-time user, visit roundrockrecreation.com and provide your email and birth date to create your account. Once you get your password, you're ready to rock and roll on August 4th when registration begins. Online registration is fast and convenient. Customers don't have to come in person to sign up for programs. See classes online before the fall program guide even comes out.
Be first in line when you register online. Browse roundrockrecreation.com today to start planning your family's fall activities.
We're seeing progress on a number of our road projects around town, and Christy Justice is here to update us on their status.
Just about anyone who has driven in Round Rock lately has noticed the construction going on in the Hester's Crossing area. Your patience is appreciated as great strides are being made with this project. When complete in early 2009, the project is designed to realign the bridge and add 2 new lanes, realign the Mays Street Delway intersection, add a new northbound frontage road lane, build a southbound to northbound turnaround lane, repair the southbound frontage road, and construct a southbound collector-distributor road that will bypass the Hester's Crossing intersection.
A lot of progress is being made on the bridge of Hester's Crossing, and they're finishing the widening of that bridge. They're also in the process of building the southbound to northbound frontage road turnaround. The significant work on the west side is expanding the southbound frontage road, as well as building the collector-distributor road that will allow you to bypass the Hester's Crossing intersection southbound. So there's a lot of work going on. All of that should be finished early 2009.
We always have lots of projects going on, and you can check their status at roundrocktexas.gov/projects.